Today's headlines. Top 10 news you don't want to miss. Don't forget to subscribe to keep up with the latest news.
Caitlin Bernard, doctor in 10-year-old raped victim's abortion, might sue Indiana ag Todd Rokita for defamation. Lawyer Kathleen Delaney filed a notice of tort claim against Todd Rokita. On behalf of Caitlin Bernard for false and misleading statements about the ob-gyn in the days after she shared how she helped the 10-year-old, who traveled to Indiana for an abortee.
Secret Service cannot recover texts. No new details for Jan. 6 Committee. Secret Service cannot recover any purged texts. Has no new information for January 6 Committee.
Explosion and fire reported at Nevada's Hoover Dam. An explosion and a fire have been reported at the Hoover Dam in Nevada.
UK breaks record for highest temperature as Europe sizzles. London. App. Britain shattered its record for highest temperature ever registered Tuesday amid a heat wave that has seared swaths of Europe. As the UK's national weather forecaster said, such highs are now a fact of life in a country ill-prepared for such Bill de Blasio drops bid for NY House seat. Polls showed Mr. de Blasio, the former mayor of New York City who also prematurely ended a 2020 presidential bid, trailing in a crowded Democratic primary. Putin arrives in Iran for first trip outside former Soviet Union since his invasion of Ukraine. Russian President Vladimir Putin arrived in Iran on Tuesday for his first international trip beyond the borders of the former Soviet Union since launching his invasion of Ukraine, which effectively ruptured ties with the West.
Biden preparing executive action on climate after Manchin sinks legislative approach. The White House is preparing a plan to take executive action on climate after Democratic Sen. Joe Manchin last week torpedoed his party's efforts on sweeping legislation.
Twitter Musk trial set for October in lawsuit over stalled $44 billion takeover. A Delaware Chancery Court judge granted the social media platform's request to fast-track the proceedings. As pressure mounts, Biden acts to deter wrongful detentions of Americans abroad. President Joe Biden signed an executive order on Tuesday aimed at deterring and punishing wrongful detention of U.S. citizens abroad by authorizing government agencies to impose sanctions and other measures. Methanol found in blood of all 21 teenagers found dead in South African bar. Officials say. South African police said final toxicology reports will determine whether anyone faces criminal charges in the teenagers' deaths.